Not to quote Drake because he's corny, but I only love my bed and my mom. I'm sorry. In a bar, I would say. That's how I feel about
and my
it
cats,
too.
and our cats, and a
Oh,
bar.
yeah.
The bed, the cats, our mom, and
yeah, 100%.
yeah.
Well, I guess she just spilled the beans. Our little Charleston Chew is in town. Hi, Ally Lewber.
Hi, you guys.
Welcome to Disrespectfully.
Thank you.
Welcome to Disrespectfully with Katie Maloney
and Dayna Kathan.
Unapologetically, we're here to do what we want to do. Spilling the tea. Babe, you're going to see the power of women, like disrespectfully.
Thanks
for coming.
Thanks for having me.
You've been a bit busy.
I've been so busy.
What are you doing?
I don't even know what I've been doing. I've just not been home. That's for sure.
Have you moved?
I have not moved.
Okay, guys.
Yet.
She does not live in Charleston. Yet. Are you moving?
Okay, I don't want to
I think I'm moving.
There's like a million things we could talk about. Let's just get into that because we're in it.
Yeah.
What is going on with Charleston? You little sneaky sneak. What's happening? People want to know.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, guys, I just have been feeling pushed actually out of LA. I think I was telling you, but I got 2 months ago, my car got stolen from my apartment complex. Haven't found it or anything like that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Didn't I mention this to you?
I think I heard something about it, but that's fucking crazy.
Wait, tell the story just high level because it's crazy.
Well, okay, so it's in my apartment complex, which by the way, you haven't been to my new place, but it's in Hollywood.
Okay.
And it's a
nice secure building.
It's a nice secure building.
You would
have
assume.
to give your DNA to get in. My friends hate going there because it's literally so hard to get in there. And it was gated in the parking garage. I did leave my keys inside of it.
Okay.
Yeah, Allie. But still, how did they get in the actual garage? And who took it? And then the people that work there checked the cameras and they're like, we see you coming in, but we don't see you leaving or anybody leaving. And so then I felt gaslit. I was like,
it's an inside job.
I know. Yeah. I think so too. So that happened, but whatever. You know how I am. I'm like, okay, this or something better. The universe wants me to have a better car, I guess.
Do you have another car?
No, I don't.
Okay, but it's coming or
It's
opening
fine.
up for you to be easier to move around.
Exactly.
It could open up other things, but you when I saw you, it hadn't been that long, and you were handling it straight. That's such a upsetting thing to experience. You come outside and your car is just gone.
Yeah, and then the worst part was I was just kind of insurance will cover it, whatever. But I had liability insurance, but I guess the theft one is comprehensive. Which for anyone listening, check your insurance because I didn't. I just assumed that I had the theft one, and nobody assumes their car's going to get stolen, so they didn't cover any of it.
Oh my God!
I know.
My car's never been stolen, but I have had a car be broken into, and it's such a weird violating feeling when you're just someone was in here rummaging around.
That's yeah. I know, and the cops are like, well, if we find, and I'm like, I don't want it back now. It's fine, and it makes me sad for the car. I'm some gross man probably took it and is ew. I hate it.
Oh, it was absolutely a man.
Right?
And he was definitely gross.
Definitely gross.
100%.
And I hate that for
Stinky.
her.
No. I'm sorry to hear that.
That's okay. And then, so it was that. And then my podcast was, that little season that I had wrapped, but it's not getting picked back up. We're not.
Why?
I know.
Was it just a limited run?
No, it was supposed to go, but it was just expensive to make. My team was amazing. I'm still kind of working with the team. I'm going to go and do their some resident astrology stuff for their true crime podcast. But the team was doing everything, kind of the production, editing, and it was just a lot to make. And I don't think the numbers were there, truthfully. I don't think. But that's okay. I loved it. I had so much fun. And I do think there's a part or a point in my life where it'll come back and I'll do something with that because I loved it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that ended, then my car thing. And I was just okay, what am I what's keeping me here right now? And nothing. And then, so I was just okay, well, I'm just going to travel and have fun. And so I was already in Charleston visiting family and friends, and I was there for a week and I had a lot of fun. And so I just decided to get a cute Airbnb and go there for a month and just try it out. And I loved it. I had a lot of fun.
Are you moving to Charleston?
I'm highly considering it.
Wow.
I think that I am.
But you have family there.
I have family there. I have friends there. I love LA, and it's not, I don't want people to think that it's oh, I hate LA. And it's really just, I need a change. I've just been feeling numb here, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So I can do my reading still. I can do everything I'm doing now there. Plus Leva, if you know Leva, she has restaurants and bars. And so I've when I was there, I would sing and play out at like her little restaurants, which was
So
really
what
fun.
you're saying is you're moving to Charleston and joining Southern Hospitality.
No, I didn't say that. I have no idea about that.
Okay.
I mean, I know, but I really don't know.
Were you filming?
I
with
filmed a
Southern
little. I
Hospitality?
filmed like this much.
Okay.
How did you enjoy that compared to Vanderpump Rules?
Oh, gosh. I mean, just honestly so different because with
Less shouting.
yeah, it was like
They showed
really
quite a bit
tame.
on that show.
I didn't witness any of it.
I've never seen
Yeah,
it.
like I think that I didn't witness
There's
it.
drama
It was like
on that
tame.
show.
Okay. Yeah.
You-
I don't know what I was doing then. I don't know. I didn't witness drama.
Okay. Well, I'm not saying there always has to be, but
No, I wish that there was. I was kind of like, oh, this
you're
is
like,
tame.
I'm here to get kind of a quiet time.
I know.
A
I
dead
was like,
time.
oh, you guys are like really like friendly and like everyone was like friends with each other. And I was like, oh, this is kind
I
of
remember what that used to be like.
yeah, right?
That
I know.
will go away.
That
Yeah.
will go away.
No, I think I only filmed like one even like group scene. So I really wasn't much involved with it.
So then how are you spending your time there mostly?
I was honestly working and then I just like actually have friends there and I would just like go out and like have fun. I'd go to the
Nice.
beach. It actually feels, have you been?
No.
Never been.
Okay,
Always wanted
guys,
to
it
go.
feels like San Diego.
Mm.
Kind of like Folly Beach does. It's literally 10 minutes from all these different beaches. It actually feels like a beach town. Everybody's like super just chill for the most part. The hardest part for me will be the politics. I don't know. if
Yeah, I
we
was
can
gonna
talk
say
about
it's like
that.
San
That's the
Diego,
hard part.
except way
we
more
took-
Except like
conservative.
Ohio. yeah.
Yeah.
Except like going back to the
Yeah,
Midwest,
that's tough.
the
But
South.
I mean, listen,
I don't know.
Yeah, we talk
You
about
can-
that from time to time here disrespectfully, and
You
I think
can-
people know where we stand. So
I think you're at a
yeah.
Can I
stage
say
and
like
a
this?
phase.
100%.
Yeah,
you can
you're-
do the splits if you want. I don't. I
Yeah.
don't give a shit. Do a handstand.
You're at this like stage and phase in life where you get to like do whatever you want, pick up and leave. So like I say, take advantage of that because
Okay, yeah.
in 15 years, who knows what life is going to look like, and you're
Yeah.
going to wish you had.
I agree. I feel like I would only regret not trusting. Like, you guys are big like this too. It's like when you feel called to do something, like, I'm just going to do it and just flow with it. And if I hate it, I can come back. Ellie will always be here. I'll always love it.
Yeah.
This is literally what we talked about when I
I
saw you right
know.
before my birthday. I was like, "Are you kidding? Get out of here! Go!"
You're like, go.
lately
do it.
my call
Yeah.
is
Do it.
just to like margaritas, but
I know. I was
Same.
gonna say my calling is usually to order Taco Bell, but
Yeah,
you know,
my calling
Yeah.
is like, no, literally. So I'm like, what am I doing here? Like, I'm literally just going to the same like tramp stamp grannies, you know, the
I say,
piano bar. I need a change.
I lived in LA for like 19 years, and the first, few years was a little rough. It felt like
Yeah.
I didn't really have a place. I didn't feel like I fit in. I didn't have like my
Yeah.
people, and that took a good like 5-6 years to figure that
I've been here
out.
for 8.
Yeah.
And I honestly do feel really, this feels like home.
Mm-hmm.
And I do feel like I have my people. So it's weird because I don't know how to like explain it, but I do just feel like I need to, I don't know.
I think everyone understands it because
Okay.
Yeah.
we all feel that way from time to time. It's like as much as we all like love LA and like I don't
Yeah.
see myself leaving.
Yeah.
I feel that way sometimes.
Yeah.
I have throughout the years. Absolutely, it's a
Yeah,
tough city.
It's so weird. Because if you would have asked me a year ago, I'd be like, I'd never leave LA unless I go to like Italy. But like, where else in
And
America would I
it's like me too. And
literally
this is
live?
like living in like
Like,
Italy or
Europe,
like
but
Paris.
nowhere else. And now I'm like South Carolina. Like, what the hell? Uranus moved into my 4th house this year.
Oh, I gotta
Like,
go
shook
check
it all
out
up. And it moved into
Charleston.
Yeah, you guys have to come visit. It's actually really cute. It's such a girl town.
We
It's like
went-
pink doors and lanterns and cobblestone
Ah.
and ghosts everywhere. Like there's a lot of history. Like you guys will love it. There's so many ghost tours. There's like a pub crawl. And you like go to these different bars and then they tell you about like all the ghosts there.
Oh, I love that.
Right?
did you do any of that?
Yeah.
Because like you, I would assume in terms of astrology and whatnot. Have we talked much about paranormal? We talk about that from time to time on the pod. Like, do you feel like you
Oh, yeah.
have an inclination for that? Like, it just naturally is occurring for you?
Yeah, I'm like obsessed with it. I don't think I have like what you have though. I don't have like the experience. Like you've like seen ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have had like 1 or 2 encounters that I'm convinced, but then the Capricorn in me sometimes is like, okay, like that wasn't real, surely.
I think like that's what keeps me from having too much experience and
Yeah.
too much brush with the other side. I
Yeah.
have seen apparition before, but I just want to rationalize things away too often.
Me too, yeah.
And sometimes you just can't.
You
So I
can't.
just
Yeah.
accept it for what it is. My mom, like always growing up, had Dayna, my mom talked
Really?
about it. So
Mm-hmm.
she's made me feel better about it. But
Yeah, I feel like I want to ask the universe to give me gifts back again. Like I feel like when I was younger, I was scared of everything, like my own shadow, because I knew that there was, I don't know. more out there. And then you kind of like shut it out. But now I want to be like, okay, I'm open. Show me a ghost.
I mean, I think that
Reveal yourself.
Reveal yourself.
Someone runs by in a sheet right now. I think that, wait, sorry, quick pause. Did you see the Gabagool costume?
No.
At
What?
Spirit Halloween right now, FYI, everyone, I was like, Tony Soprano, hello. There's like a meat colored sheet and it's called the Gabagool.
Oh my God, I love that.
Incredible.
Are you guys talking about The Sopranos? Because I literally almost started it last night. I've never seen it.
Okay, wait, you can't, that's God, because she's doing a rewatch. It's one of my favorite shows. You need to watch
Is that weird? I've never thought about that show. And then someone yesterday told me to watch it and I almost started it yesterday.
I started it last week. I've never seen it all the way through. So we're like finished season 1. We're two episodes into season 2.
Isn't there like 13 seasons?
No,
there's 6, and I have seen it all the way through at least 5 times. But the first time I watched it was 2020. I watched it during the pandemic, and then I was like, "Where have I been?" So yes, you do need to watch it.
Okay, I'm gonna start it now, so then I can be like,
sorry, ADHD.
Same.
The veil is very thin, is my point.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like trying to find a needle in a haystack. You get too many resumes and not enough candidates with the right skills or experience.
Well, the future of hiring looks much brighter because ZipRecruiter's latest tools and features help speed up finding the right people for your roles. So you save valuable time. And now you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/disrespect.
With ZipRecruiter's new advances, you can easily find and connect with qualified candidates in minutes. See a candidate you're really interested in? You can unlock their contact info instantly.
Over 320,000 new resumes are added to ZipRecruiter monthly, which means you can reach more potential hires and fill roles sooner. No wonder ZipRecruiter is the #1 rated hiring site based on G2 at ZipRecruiter.com/disrespect.
Use ZipRecruiter and save time hiring. 4 to 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get quality candidate within the first day. And if you go to ZipRecruiter.com/disrespect right now, you can try it for free.
For free? Again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/disrespect. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.
For too long, we've been stuck with generic one-size-fits-all vitamins. And the work is put on us to know what additional supplements we need to support our symptoms. Perelel is reinventing vitamins from the ground up.
As the first OBGYN-founded vitamin company, they're defining a new era of women's health, one where your supplements actually understand your hormones, your life stage, and your unique needs. It's about time.
I love Perelel's powder line because they're not just your typical protein or greens powder. These are doctor formulated with women in mind, and they're safe for pregnancy and breastfeeding, but honestly, anyone can take them. Like their own protein powder isn't just protein, it's protein plus fiber plus creatine.
Their greens have antioxidants and fiber. Even their hydration powder has collagen and hyaluronic acid. It's like getting multiple supplements in one thoughtful, delicioso powder.
With targeted nutrition for every stage of a woman's hormonal life, menstrual health, fertility, pregnancy, postpartum, and perimenopause, also daily wellness, Perelel has got you covered. Finally, there are doctor-formulated routines in convenient daily packets and targeted supplements like hormonal balance support for specific health goals.
It's so easy to take. With daily powders including protein, electrolytes, sleep support, and greens powder, just mix it in your water and go about your day.
All powders are safe for pregnancy and breastfeeding, but designed for all stages, made with bioavailable ingredients your body can actually absorb.
Exclusive for our listeners, new customers can enjoy 20% off their first order with code DISRESPECTFULLY. Visit PerelelHealth.com. That's PerelelHealth.com, code DISRESPECTFULLY. The gabagool, the veil.
The gabagools.
The gabagools out this Halloween. I just think that people, even when they don't think they have gifts, I think if you're closed off to it, it's not going to happen. My sister is a lot more that way. She's just very level-headed, and we're different, not as emotive and all kinds of things. But she has even had some experiences at the main haunting house that we grew up in.
Yeah.
And I think that even if she were more open to it, she doesn't give herself enough credit. But her oldest daughter is so clearly like,
oh yeah, your niece.
So I'm like, I think it runs in the fam, and I think you're choosing not to participate. So I think, great. Tell the universe what you want to see.
Well, and your 8th house, which I call the haunted house in astrology, you have Jupiter there. And Jupiter is the planet of like opportunities and gifts. It's where our natural gifts live. So whenever I see someone with Jupiter in the 8th house, I'm like, tell me your ghost stories.
Do you see dead people?
You see dead people, like you're a psychic. And you're going through your Jupiter return, and it's in Cancer. So like this year's
What does
actually,
that mean?
I
know.
need a translator. Help me.
Cancer is the sign of, it's a water sign, so it's super open, and it is where we can have high intuition, but also experiences with the other side. And then you are going through your Jupiter return, so it's like double dose. It's just like really extra activated this year.
Okay, so my Saturn return sucked dick. Is this going to be like that?
No,
Or,
no,
okay,
no,
cool.
no.
Cool, cool,
Saturn
cool, cool,
is
cool.
like discipline and consequences, and Jupiter is literally like, let me spoil you with gifts.
Well, I'm ruled by Saturn, so
You are.
that's fucking cool.
But
Are you?
Yeah, it's
But
Capricorn.
your whole birth chart ruler is, because we're the same. We're both Capricorn suns, Pisces risings. So I always think about you because we always like go through similar transits. But we're ruled by Jupiter,
Yeah,
which is good because Pisces is our rising sign.
yeah,
But we are Saturn ruled with our sun sign. Yeah.
yeah.
And
No,
you have
it's-
Saturn in your 10th, so you're like very Saturn.
Do you
We
do
love
this?
Saturn.
Do you do this with everyone, or does
I
it just
can't
like?
help it.
Yeah, no, I love it. How? Okay,
I do it more with you guys because I know that you guys like
Mhm.
it.
100%. Let's just back it up real quick. When did astrology become a big part of your life? And also, do you have to can you just go to school for that, or do you just naturally have to know what the business
yeah,
is?
you can study it. It's
Yeah,
there's
there's
so
courses.
much to study. Like think
Yeah,
about like
I'm always
I
studying.
like the Cliff Notes version right here.
Yeah.
I like a cute little
Yeah.
Cliff
The
Notes telling me what
high-
it
high
is.
level. Like what should I
Yeah.
know right now?
Yeah. Jupiter, I always like to look at Jupiter transits because it's such a positive planet. And so I'd rather lean into the where are the gifts this year? You and I, Jupiter's in our 5th house of children, sex, dancing, dating, having fun,
Okay.
travel. I call the 5th house like the entertainment house because it's where we see like movies and music but also like fun, like going out and dancing. So you and I, since June of this year, like it's almost like something kind of clicked and we were like, wait, I want to have fun. And it's just been.
I always want to have fun, but
Good.
I've been hanging out at home a lot, so I
Okay.
don't. Maybe I'm.
We've been
maybe I'm
hitting up
surprised-
AMC quite a bit and going to
Oh,
several
yeah. I
concerts.
mean, I wouldn't say
We're going
I've
to 2 concerts this week, Katie.
I've
You're
been
going
going
to 3 concerts
I
this
was
week.
going to say, from what I'm seeing online, it looks fun to me.
No,
but-
I'm having the
call
best
is
time
coming from
ever.
inside
Yeah,
the
yeah,
house. That is
but-
complete bullshit.
Yeah,
But I
right.
don't know when someone says dancing. I'm like, no, I'm too
Well, maybe-
tired for that.
That's me then. But also even like the dating, like I was like, ew,
Are you dating?
I'm not. I mean, I'm like having fun.
Okay.
I'm not like
okay.
dating, having fun. But yeah, like June hit and I was like, oh, I like boys again.
It's time.
It's time.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it'll be in our 5th house till next January, February, March, April, like May. So we have like a while
to have fun.
to have fun.
And then what?
Then it'll go into our 6th house of work opportunities.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I know. There's a whole
work hard,
plan.
play hard, baby. I
Let's
like
go.
that.
And then it'll go into your 7th house of marriage.
Next year or the year after?
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Maybe I don't know.
Yours is in your 8th house right now, where your Jupiter always is.
My
So
what
it's-
is in the 8th house?
Jupiter has entered your 8th house, the 8th house of mental health, emotions, also though finances. And so Jupiter is actually the planet of wealth. And so when Jupiter moves into the 8th house, it can bring financial opportunities.
For people that
Well,
don't understand that, like Jupiter, what are
Mhm.
like the high level like Jupiter things?
Things.
Like
With Jupiter, I always say think bigger. It's all about like expansion, higher education, foreign travel. Like it's all about like getting out of your comfort zone. It's also the planet of astrology, actually, and like spirituality and belief systems, religion. It's like, what is the meaning of life, basically?
Mhm.
And with Jupiter, it's all just about exploring, whether it's like through academics or like traveling. But it just wants to understand and experience. It's all about like
Okay.
leveling up, basically.
okay.
It's a very positive planet. Wealth,
and then
optimism, spirituality, manifesting.
I
We love Jupiter. I know.
But and then versus Saturn, which is like a lot of like
Yeah.
lessons and
Saturn's like,
discipline
here's your
and-
homework.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
Saturn return was very unfun, but I don't know many people. And for those at home listening who maybe aren't as abreast of astrology, please explain Saturn return to those
So-
listening.
Yeah. So your Saturn return, it happens every like 27 years. So we get 3 in our lifetime if we're lucky. We live that long. The first one happens around 27, 28. It kind of like brings us into our 30s. And it is the moment of like real adulting. So the moment we were all born, wherever Saturn lives in our birth chart. So for like Katie and I, it's in, or no, sorry, for me, it's in Pisces. And every 3 years, it switches signs. So it's basically just been going around our entire chart. And then at about 27 years, it returns to like its natal position where it was at the beginning. And so I always think of it as like the dad's returning. He's like coming in and he's like, how have we been? I haven't seen you since, we were born and you were 3. And it's like checking
Sounds like my
in.
dad. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh my God, Dayna.
Just kidding.
Wow, that's dark.
That is so funny. Oh my God.
But yeah, no, that it makes sense because then it travels through like all your all the signs, so it'll hit different aspects of your life and
exactly
teach you really hard lessons in different areas with the houses.
So right now for you, I remember we were filming and Saturn went into Pisces and I was like, okay, Saturn just moved into your first house of appearances, of like even apparel, what we wear, who we are, new beginnings, like the first house.
Hello, glow up.
I know. And then, it was literally like your glow up moment. And I mean, not like also even just like mentally, I think too, but in all of the ways. So Saturn is always affecting us all the time. But when it returns to like our natal position, that's when we're really like Saturn, any area that we didn't grow up in or take seriously, he's going to have to reteach us. So a lot of astrologers say, like, okay, maybe don't get married before it or don't have children or maybe just, wait till your Saturn return hits because your life can change in so many ways. Obviously, a lot of people get married and it's fine, like before their Saturn return. But it's just a big astrological moment. It's an adulting experience and it brings us into our 30s. I'm going through mine.
How you doing?
How you doing, girl?
How you doing?
Honestly, I'm like, I was killing it for the first 2 years of it. I was like, okay, this isn't right because like this is going too well. And then, the breakup and then now I'm moving, which so, change.
But what?
It's good though.
But good. But it's all good change. Yeah.
We talked about that though when I was at your place. Like that's how mine was too. And I think that it sounds kind of cliche, but I really do think the universe sometimes burns your shit to the ground. Like you ask for it in a certain way and then it's like, no, we need to clear all of this out. And it's what breeds other opportunity and finding yourself. And mine was pretty violent. I would say at 29, it was like such a hard left turn. And I like woke up one day at 31 and was like, and everything was much better, but it took a long time. Like my Saturn return was not cute, but yours is gonna be fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I feel like it was for me because we're turning back to like, Capricorn and all that like
we're no stranger to Saturn.
But also it was basically really hard lessons of who I am and how I identify and what my own like policies and values and constitution, my personal constitution became heavily addressed. And so, and then I think around like 33, I was like, okay, I know who I am. And then it was like a real, like those next 3 years until I was about 36 were pretty eye-opening as well.
Yeah.
30s, I was really going through it.
Wait, I'm so excited for 30.
No, 30s are,
people
they're amazing.
Okay.
But like because it's not a sense of feeling lost. Like you feel like you know who you are. So you're addressing everything in your life and really kind of designing it and making your life exactly how you want it to be.
I love that. Designing it.
30s,
I like that.
30 was not good for me. Again, Saturn return. 31 is where it started.
Okay.
We're starting to cook with oil.
Okay.
Every year of my 30s has gone, I just turned 35. And as you know, since well, I don't know if I talked to this on the pod, but I went over to Ally's on July 23rd because it was the first day of Leo. And I specifically wanted to do it the first day of Leo season.
Yep.
And she did a whole in-depth chart reading for me, which was amazing. You're so sweet for doing that.
Oh my God, of course.
And yeah, I don't know if it's because I expect it to be better every year and I'm looking for it, but truly 30s, it's so funny looking back on like 27, 28-year-old me and just being afraid of that time. And I'm like, oh my God, your life sucks. Wait a couple of years, babe.
Wow.
Fully bake. So it's going to be great for you.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are you turning 29
I'll turn 29 in January.
In January.
No, 30. I'll turn 30 in January.
You do turn 30. What are you going to do for your 30th birthday?
I have no idea. I'm like not good at planning birthday. I'm not good at planning in general, as you guys know. I'm not great at schedules.
Would you describe yourself as type B? Because let's put it out there. You were supposed to be on this podcast a few weeks ago, and then we checked in with you like the weekend before our team did, or
like a few days before,
and you're like,
I'm at the airport.
I'm like, guys, wait, oh my God.
And I was like, wait, how are you at the airport? And then our team again, like we redid it this weekend, and they were like, hey, we haven't heard from Ally. So I was like, Ally, are you coming? And then you're like, no, I responded. And then 10 minutes later, you're like, actually, it's in my drafts. So I get it.
Yeah, that's
Are you type B?
Very.
Okay.
It's my weakness, and I know that, and I'm working on it because I know. Yeah,
Great.
but yeah.
No
Thank
harm,
you guys
no foul.
for
We love you.
giving me a second chance.
Of
I was
course.
like, I really want to come on too. I love talking to you guys. But yeah, scheduling is not my forte.
Hey,
Pisces rising. Do you feel like you're good at it?
No, absolutely
okay.
not. I'm a
See,
mess.
yeah.
I'm just fortunate that there's other people that I'm closely like aligned with that are much better at it. Like
exactly. We
my
need to
boyfriend puts
attract.
every single thing in his calendar. She puts everything in his calendar. So one of them knows exactly where I'm supposed to be.
Wait, literally, Katie, that's
100%.
what I always say. So my best friend, Victoria, she's been my best friend since college. She literally runs my like astrology schedule because I have clients and like meetings and emails, and she literally just does all of it. And it's funny because we used to like get in fights in college about how like you're always late or did it like I'm so type B and she's so type A. And now she like works for like does my schedule. I'm like, we should have just been doing this from the beginning.
Yeah.
Take my life.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's like maybe an anxiety thing for me was where it was from, but I've also always just been like driven and like my whole life. But the stress it would give me to.
Remember where you're.
Yeah, I'm stressed out all the time.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
I'm
at
like
where-
no, I can't. I
I'm a
can't deal with that.
constant just ball
I'm
of
still
stress, but
stressed.
I
Yeah.
just well, that's why I got like the skylight calendar too. So I like if it's not on my phone, I have a visual representation like in my kitchen in front of my face. Like I've tried like these like little life hacks to just make my world feel a little more organized, but sometimes I don't want to deal with responsibility. Like I don't want to if I don't look at it. If I don't open my email, I don't have emails, right?
Yes.
If I don't put it in my calendar,
yeah,
I
that's
don't like
exactly
have to,
right.
so, which is a terrible way of thinking. But
No,
like
it's
Do you leave-
dissociation.
Do you leave 8,000 notifications? I don't know if you're a notifications
let's
person.
see.
Like if you have a bunch of notifications.
Let's see
Yeah,
who
I
has
do.
more because this is so fun. This is a Pisces rising game. If you're a Pisces rising at
Okay,
home,
to be
get your
fair,
phone
because
out.
we got up early this morning to do this interview. How many emails do you have? I have 6 unread emails, but I haven't looked at my email.
You have you're
because-
gonna like
because I haven't looked at my email today.
well, I changed my email.
Oh
app.
Jesus!
I don't
app-
even know how to do that.
Well, in my phone notifications, there's 564. Of,
in
like,
your phone?
yeah.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
no,
you
like
beat me.
no,
Like
like-
text messages.
no, like phone calls and voicemails. Text
Oh.
messages right now I have 24.
Oh my god.
I have.
There was last time I checked my email, there was like almost 300,000.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
fuck.
I have to like continuously buy storage because I'm like, what am I like? What? Can my email
It's
start
too much
over?
to go through and
It's too
delete it.
much
It'll
to
take
go
me
through.
4 years.
Why
4
don't,
years.
why don't you pull a Michael Scott and buy a second phone to keep your pictures on? Okay,
That sounds awful.
this has she has it on Gmail mail, and it just says 99 plus because it doesn't want to hurt your feelings. That's fucking
That's
crazy.
mine. Do you have the app so it's not shaming you?
I
you.
have exactly no calls, text notifications, and I do have 6 emails. I can't live that way.
You got some red dots.
I have 300
because I have to an update for this,
Oh, yeah,
and my
'cause you got your
sister's
new
requesting
phone.
money. Brittany, I'm not going to pay you.
Look at my text. Brittany.
Okay, here's the thing. My sister got us tickets to a concert. I was in the middle of a tattoo appointment. She's blowing me up. You think I'm type A? No. Plans things 1,000. And she's like,
Oh my
I have
God.
children. And I'm like, no, it's because you fucking have been this way since we were 3.
Oh my god.
She's blowing me up. And I was like, I can't deal with this right now. And she's like, okay. And she took that as buy the tickets and not discuss it with me. So then she bought them, and it was much more than I would have paid to see this particular artist. But I'm going with it. She's coming to LA. And then she just like passive aggressively sends me a
Oh my
Venmo
gosh.
notification.
Yeah.
And I just didn't respond to it. And then she binked it at me again. And we're seeing her. We're going on Wednesday to Vegas to see Ashley Simpson with my sister and our friend Raleigh. And
So jealous.
she's going to bring it up. I know she is. But this comes out on Wednesday. So I don't know if she hears it. But
Perfect.
I'm not paying.
She's listening to this
Yeah.
on her flight.
She's gonna be
Wednesday morning.
listening to it
Hi,
on the flight,
Brittany.
exactly.
See you later tonight.
I'm like, bitch, you didn't ask.
You can
anyway,
just like buy her a drink.
okay, why?
Same.
100%. Okay, what am I looking at here?
Oh, I missed texts
this is
and
making me feel
calls.
old. Oh, sorry. I'm looking at charts, and this basically could be intergalactic. I don't know what that means. She has 369 text messages unread. Here's a question for you. Speaking of exes, should we tell them what I did?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you figure out what I named
Nope.
him?
No.
Wow.
Nope.
Okay. Just here's a pro tip. This is what you can do
What's
if
happened?
you want to be a big
You
sis
missed
to
a lot.
someone who's having a hard time going through a breakup and they are having struggles with self-control as far as reaching out to that person or letting that person reach out to them in terms of boundaries. What you can do as a friend is, with their permission, say, I will help you with this. You take the call, the contact, and you delete all the stuff so they can't just go back through their recent calls or text messages. Then you block the contact so they can't reach out, you can't reach out. then you change the name of their contact. If it won't work, obviously, if they have the number memorized, but if they do not, you change it to a random name, and then they have to come to you and ask for the name if they would like to unblock it and speak to that
Isn't
person.
that genius?
That's really good.
Yeah.
Actually.
Anyway, that's what I did.
I would never let someone do that.
I was like, that's actually
Like, listen,
smart.
I'm gonna blow up my own life, so you just
No, it's not for everybody. But if you are, so I don't struggle with that kind of self-control in terms of like when I'm done with someone, I just am. So I think that that's what I have to offer the world because I am so good at it. I'm like, here, I'll help you.
And it would only be like, it was only a few times, always when I would be like drinking. And yeah, I was like, this needs to happen.
And I would tell you the name
but
right
this
now.
is
if I wanted to,
good.
but yeah, you never asked, so I was not sure.
It's honestly genius.
No, it is smart.
It's a system. If you would like to help, if
type B.
If you have a friend in need and they want don't go in your phone, someone's phone and like do this if they don't say I want to. So you were like, I'm ready for this change and whatever. And I was like,
and then I know I can like come to you if one day I need it.
100%. Interesting.
Damn,
I've been wondering since July 23rd if you figured out the name.
Nope.
So what's the latest? Tell everyone. So then you are completely moved on from your last serious relationship. How are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling good. Yeah, I'm feeling good.
That's good.
The worst, I'll get drunk
happy.
and miss hippie. Like that's like still I know,
That's
but
always
like
the animals.
I know, so hard. And that's another thing too. If I move to Charleston, I can maybe get a doodle.
Why? Do they give them out when you move there?
I don't know.
What?
I just realized that I like
What
set
happens?
that
It's a new
up
incentive.
so weirdly. Because
Little Charleston Chewbacca's?
Because like
running around?
exactly, that's what I want. Because you can walk them there. Like I don't want to get a dog here. Like I'm not gonna go walk a dog in Hollywood. It's just like not the same.
No, it's not.
Well, so it's only like 5 minutes from Raleigh's old place. We just saw it on the news last night because there was a murder when she lived there, like next door, that was maybe a couple years in. But so I live in like a reasonable
Charleston,
area.
here?
Oh no, I'm sorry, here. She has two dogs.
I mean,
and so she would always be going home before she got her house and would have to walk them on this sketchy ash street. And I used to make her take bear mace with her. And I always hated her out there. Like sometimes we're getting home late.
Yeah.
And she's like walking the dogs and whatever. And so we just saw it on the news for a bunch of crimes that have happened. They didn't even say directly where it was. I just knew the street, and her and Kate lived in the same building. And I sent it to them and I was like, well, there's the street.
How does she just not have like any fear? Like is she like just brave?
She's definitely not as paranoid as I am.
Yeah, I'm scared
I
of
was like
everything.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm on high alert at all
never.
times. But to your point, it's not the most walkable of cities in LA when if you don't have a yard for your dog, it's tough.
I literally fall asleep to like homeless people yelling. And I don't mind that. I like city life. Like I like it, but yeah, I don't want to like, well,
It's just the muffled sound of screams.
It's the muffled sound of screams.
It's so
I live
soothing.
across the street from the, what is it called, fire station. It's noisy.
Damn, Hollywood is no
I'm out here.
picnic.
Why did you choose to live there?
I think I just wanted to I had to get out of the valley. I really wanted to just like be in it. A lot of like events and things I was going to were around that area, and I had never lived. I've always lived in like Studio City or Burbank or NoHo. I lived in like Mid-Wilshire area for a while, but yeah, I'd never actually done like Hollywood, WeHo area.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I love my apartment in the building, but
I get it.
I know the building.
Yeah.
Your building is nice. I had to call Katie Marie last night because I do not have the Citizen app because I'm too paranoid.
yeah.
There were 3 helicopters for 2 hours over my place last night, and I've never heard, only on movies, someone using a megaphone and saying in a helicopter, "Get out with your hands up," blah blah blah.
What?
So I called her and I'm like, "Please look on your app. What is happening near my home?"
Like,
and
am I
they're
okay?
like, "Standoff," and then
I was like, reports of a standoff.
and then down the street, someone exposing himself.
Oh yeah,
That's yeah.
But I love this city.
I know, right? Like Target, like just the naked homeless person in the aisles. Like that's normal.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like my Target that I go to in WeHo, like there's just always something. There's just always something. It's like probably like the New York subway. Like
Last time
similar.
I was in Hollywood, there was a man riding a bike and his pants were around his thighs.
Yes,
and
they
he was
like
right
to
in
do
front of us,
that.
and he didn't have any underwear on.
It's
So I
gross,
saw
yes.
full asshole balls.
That's like
combo.
normal. It's really gross. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's normal.
That's
It's
tough.
fucking disgusting.
I bet there's not as many butt cheeks.
In Charleston, no.
Does it have like a small town kind of feel, or is it?
Yeah, everybody loves to remind me, Ally, it's a small town. I'm like, okay.
Oh, drama, small town drama. Everyone knows
Small town drama. Everybody
each
knows
other.
everything and knows everything.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know. And also, like, I feel like in LA, it still feels like a small town sometimes, you know? It really, like, the circle, it is a bubble, I think.
No, absolutely. It's way too interconnected. But I will say,
I feel like LA is pretty damn small too, even though it's
Yeah.
not.
that's what we're
I'm
saying.
like,
It's- No, once you live here, yes, it's the second biggest city in the country. But living here, and you get to know people, and your first, second, third connection to everyone and everything is Les Mis sometimes.
I love that.
Here's the thing. I personally am never going to live. The only time I've lived in a small town technically was when I was in college, and it was Podunk, armpit of
Where were you?
Washington.
Okay.
Right next to the Idaho border, like 15 minutes away from Idaho. And but it's like 20,000 people, but it's all the school. So it's, feels small.
Yeah.
I really do think that I would love to have like the lady with the rollers in her hair that's going to get the paper, that's listening and catches this like affair happening down the street and people are talking. By the time you get to the diner in the morning, everyone's whispering. Like, I feel like I was meant to have that experience. I feel sad about
like
that.
like everyone, the town, whisper, like they know when everyone's getting a divorce, who's having an affair with who. Like I kind of crave that.
It's actually,
life.
you're so right. It's so fun. My aunt lives in like an older, it's like 55 plus community, and I'll go visit her. Guys, the tea, it's so fun. I'll do like water aerobics with the old ladies on Wednesdays, and like they're just like, oh my God, did you hear what Patty did last night? And like Susanna was late to the ice cream social and she forgot the chocolate. I'm like, oh my God, it's so fun.
Low stakes drama.
Low stakes drama.
You would be Susan in that situation, forgetting the chocolate and being late. I would be Patty, pouring it up in the community, giving everyone a ride.
Yeah, they're like,
let's go.
She's real loose.
100%. You're like, wait, with Mr. Wilson? No, Mrs. Wilson. Keep them guessing. Keep them fucking guessing.
See, but that's like our LA. Like, I feel like we're like, not like we're more fun than them, but like, I feel like we don't judge. I don't really judge, but I like to know the tea. Like, I like to know things.
I will, but not like that. Like,
not like in a, like, I'm like, oh, good for them. You know, where I
Yeah.
feel like they're more like, did you hear like they did that?
Yeah.
I'm like, cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I just picture like Bon Ton, Louisiana, when we were rewatching True Blood, like that kind of vibe. But I don't know. I plan on staying here, so I don't know that I'll be experiencing that.
But you're gonna visit.
Absolutely.
You'll be there for a weekend, and there will be so much for that town to talk about for a month.
Well, here's the thing.
Wow.
In the amount that we travel, and like I've traveled specifically in the last 4 years and been really intentional about, there's a lot of places in the U.S. I still haven't been. Like both the Carolina, I hear the beaches are amazing.
I would love
I'd
to
like to
come
see that.
traumatize a town for a weekend.
Right? I know, right? It's so fun.
Yeah, I want to get you. Have you? You might be too young. I mean, I was young when it came out. But have you ever seen My Cousin Vinny?
Nope.
One of the greatest movies
so
of all time.
great.
Okay,
but I
cool,
want to
I'll
get my Marissa Tomei on. Like, I want to go to a town in that way, or I'll be Joe Pesci. You can be Marissa. I don't care.
I'll be.
But that's
Marissa
how
Tomei.
That's how I'm trying to be in a
Oh my
small
God,
town.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna watch that. And what was the other one?
Sopranos.
Sopranos.
Absolutely, and they're
excited.
kind of cousins too.
Cousin Vinny with
Carmilla.
the Sopranos.
Yeah, I mean,
Aw.
he probably in an alternate universe.
They're connected.
They knew each other for sure.
I love that.
They're from
Tony
Jersey, and
Soprano.
then they end up in a small town.
And then you
solving
have
a
to
murder.
let us know how hot you think Tony Soprano is.
Oh, okay, I will.
Yeah.
Do you think that I'll think that he's hot?
I hope so.
Okay.
It's kind of a litmus test, but you know what? There's no pressure.
You know what? I don't know.
I don't wanna- I'm not gonna
feel
Google.
Like,
I'm just
I feel like
gonna-
maybe not because you're like a sweet
Do
flower.
you have a
but
type? Do you have like a type you typically go for?
I'm trying to change it. I don't know if that's
Good.
possible, but I need to change it. Like, I need to stop liking like baby faces, like skinny, like
DJs.
DJs, skaters, musicians. No more musicians.
Tony Soprano sounds like he's
Wants to
manually
make a
trying to
job.
breathe
I
at
know,
all
my
times.
boyfriend's a musician, so.
Pisces
I don't-
rising, and we have such a It's like we're just attracted to like the artist.
DJs are for 25 and younger, though. That's
right.
Sorry, that's no, that's a young girl's game.
Yeah, yeah.
Who hasn't dated
really,
a DJ though?
So
I know.
it's
Just
exhausting.
especially living in LA.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I kind of had a feeling I'd end up with the musician.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but that's different.
Yeah, I
Guitarist
know,
band,
but
I was like,
I know, but like, I know. People are like, you can't trust. I'm like, listen, I know, and for the most part, you can't.
Like, do you, like could you guys actually date someone like? I used to be like, I could never date someone with like a boring, like normal.
No,
vibe. and
I
now I
couldn't.
think I could because they'd be gone at like a lot and stuff.
Someone who's just wait, someone who's gone a lot or someone who's boring?
I want the first one. not the
I think she's
latter.
saying like a 9 to 5 traditional.
Oh yeah, no, I couldn't because I don't
Yeah.
work that, and like that's not how my life goes. So if somebody can't like travel
Do
with me,
things. Yeah, the
or
travel would be
just
hard.
do something like I don't know on a random Wednesday,
Mhm.
it'd be hard. Our lifestyles wouldn't mash, and I just like unless
Yeah.
they had a really great sense of humor, I would probably just be like,
or like a really good, like he can get off whenever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I want. I need to make a list.
Sexually or work-wise? Are you talking? I'm sure you mean.
Oh my God, work-wise.
Oh, okay. I was like, what are you talking about?
Okay, but I also feel like in LA, those types are like fewer and far between.
Yeah.
If like the guy, they're like really boring types, or their 9 to 5 is still something in the industry. They're just not an artist, so it's like it's still the same shit.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you go to Charleston, you're gonna meet a guy who probably has like
a job
and probably has
and
money
and like golfs on Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I think I'm liking that.
Okay,
but I don't know.
Lean into that. Well, also
Yeah.
maybe try something new.
Try something new.
Like
right.
I definitely because I used to be corporate. Like I could go both ways. Like it just depends on what the situation was. But
yeah,
I don't know. For me, it's ultimately that emotional connection that I'm looking for. So if that is there, I feel like the other things kind of fall into place.
True.
We're supposed to, but we just don't know.
I'll keep you updated.
100%.
I mean, I don't think that I'm ready to like be in love, but it's just fun to think about.
Oh yeah,
You
no,
know?
I was that way too
Yeah.
for like a good year after Tom and I separated because I just wanted to have fun and come back to myself and
To
figure out who the hell that is.
That's what I feel like free, like just
Mhm.
free. I can move if I want to. I can do whatever I want to. It feels fun. I don't have to like check in or tell someone what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very a big proponent of if you at any age, but if you aren't tied down, if you're not with a long-term partner, married, don't have kids, if you have the resources, do move your body, go wherever, try everything. Like the goal of life is not to play it safe.
Yeah.
The goal of life is to put yourself out there, and it's gonna not work out half the time, but that also puts you in the position to the different things that you are supposed to be experiencing.
Yeah, you're not going to regret these things in life.
Yeah.
Because again, like the things that we could do in your 20s, we can't do now, like because of, I don't know, body aches or hangovers, you know, but like truly you just can't be as like free and reckless. And then, in your 30s is the time where you get to like maybe travel and experience life. You have a little bit more money in the bank. Like you have those kind of freedoms to be able to do those things. But when you're 50, maybe not. I don't know. I think you always have that option, but like whether or not it's physically possible or realistic is you never know. So I think right now I have it. Do it. You're not going to sit back in your rocking chair at 85 years old and be like, I wish I dieted more. I wish I traveled less. Like absolutely not.
Right.
So
okay. Thank you guys.
You have a blessing.
I know I already had it. But I just like it feels good because I'm like, what am I doing?
Telling you yes, go for it.
Yeah.
Is there anything else in the stars that we should be aware of? All of us as a collective, individually, like what's the forecast?
The astrology of 2025 is just like not lovely. It's just like a lot of change, which isn't bad. You know, we have those years. It's like weather.
Feels like bad change is happening.
Feels bad right now.
It definitely feels bad. I know. It's bad because it is. The collective is shifting. We have a bunch of outer planets which rule more of like politics, society, like the collective. Those are all changing signs, which don't change signs often. But you have like 4 planets, outer planets changing signs. So it is literally like our society is like what is happening. And we'll get the lay of the land soon, but like right now we're in that, transition period.
Mass psychosis.
It's and
transition. It kind of feels like all my limbs are being torn off, but whatever way you want to describe it is fine.
No, it is like, yeah, I feel that too. Yeah.
So we feel like we're gonna get the lay of the land, meaning like,
when are we gonna be Gucci? That's what I want to know. What's
honestly, that's where like where astrology is so fun because you have to kind of take the little wins when you get them, and then realize too, like there's gonna be rainy days, there's gonna be sunny days. Like that's kind of the whole point. And every time we do have the transition, we're evolving, which is like the point of life. So we embrace it. That's just like what we have to do.
Yeah, well,
you just have to embrace it.
You don't have a.
We love change.
You don't have a,
this feels real lukewarm.
We okay. So politically, if we want to get really into it, but I don't want to like scare. I don't want to ever use astrology as fear. But if you do look at like history, which is like astrology, that's patterns. We look into the past.
There's straight up parallels. It's not even a parallel. It's the same fucking.
It's insane.
It's a playbook. Hello.
Like last time Uranus moved into Gemini, which it did this year, we had like all the wars. We had the Civil War. We had World War II, the American Revolution. Same with Pluto going into Aquarius. Pluto moved into Aquarius on the day of the last reunion of Vanderpump Rules, which I was like, that's crazy.
That was so much fun.
Pluto brings death. That one was really fun.
It was the death of a lot of things.
I loved that I just like got to watch it in the trailer with Sheena, and I was just like, what the f is happening? That was crazy time. But yeah, so that was very Pluto that day. And Aquarius, though, is the sign of humanitarian. It is the zodiac sign of like literally changing the world, innovation, space travel, AI, like making things better. Pluto's been in Capricorn since 2007. When we had Capricorn related things, we had like,
Competent president.
We had like we were coming out of a recession.
Hello, Barack Obama. Didn't he get elected at the end of 2007 or was that 2008?
2008. But we were coming off the recession. We had the housing crisis. He had to clean up. You know what I mean? So it was like Capricorn
but he wore a tan
themes.
suit.
Oh,
Meanwhile, Dana White is posting
unpresidential.
photos of what the fucking octo ring or whatever is going to look like on the White House lawn. They're having a UFC fight in June at the White House.
What?
Somebody sedate me.
It's scary.
Well, when is it going to get cute?
It's
Don't
Like, how
tell
long
me.
do these
Never
planets plan on hanging around their new places?
long time.
Oh,
2046 for Pluto.
what?
No, but guys,
That's 20 years.
No, but guys, it's good. Like, okay, like 2007, we got Obama soon after, right? But at the beginning of it wasn't great. We had all the financial crises and all the housing stuff.
The bubble, babe.
It was
burst.
so like it only is bad at the beginning because we're shifting and we don't know how, and we're getting our feet in the water, But we shift and we evolve for the better. Pluto and Aquarius, I'm excited. I think we're going to care about the environment more. I think that we're going to come
change is coming
together
for us, so that's good.
We're going to come together. We're going to have to. So like
Great.
we're not quite there, but we're getting there.
Listen, we're like the hottest we've ever been. This can't see a war.
No, we can't. Like literally, we
This should be
can't.
seeing like
I just got my nose job.
Like-
Fuck! I've only had my nose for 3 years.
I'm supposed to sit inside? I don't think so.
They're gonna have to figure that out because could you literally imagine like our generation? Like
I'm supposed to be having fun
we have Uber Eats
until next May.
Yeah,
Yeah, what the fuck?
Exactly.
When am I having fun? Am I supposed to be? What's happening with me? Am I having fun?
You're always having fun.
Are we
girl.
having fun?
She's a Sagittarius rising Leo sun, so you just are fun.
This is true.
Yeah, your both of our charts this year are more like we're having more energy than normal. So
Says who? I've never been more
Jupiter.
tired than I have been. I'm the most tired I've ever been in my life.
Well, we are in eclipse season. We've been in eclipse season for the past month, which is just tiring energy.
Okay.
But so I think, it will get cute. I mean, we have we have 3 Mercury retrogrades a year. So Mercury retrograde doesn't phase me. But like that's
It
really
doesn't-
all
I
we
don't
have.
feel
It doesn't.
Just like I don't get crazy.
because we're already
PMS.
bad at our phones.
Yeah,
I don't care. I'm like, okay, tech.
I don't know.
It's always
It doesn't
rough.
really
I
like.
won't notice.
People are always calling it out, and I'm like, I don't know. This seems like the same fuckery as last week. I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's really the only thing left of the year after the eclipse was yesterday. We survived. We're still feeling the come down. Honestly, it feels like a hangover, like coming out of eclipse season. So that's kind of the vibe right now, but it will get cuter. Like the end of the year, astrology's cute. Even going into 2026 is cute.
Good.
So like there's cute moments, but again, we're just really in a big transition. I mean, it's obvious. Like,
I'll
with
take the little
everything.
wins. I'll take the little
Exactly.
moments.
and like for us personally, we have to, and then we can look at the collective to understand like, okay, we do need change. Like we have to have these planets to help us kind of like spark it.
Fall is here, and with it comes back to school rush, early morning drop-offs, after-school activities, football games, and those last-minute supply runs. And let's not forget the extra trips for groceries, coffee, and gas as the days get busier. All of that adds up fast.
With the free Upside app, there's an easy way to earn real cash back every time you fill up your tank, grab a bite to eat, or stock up on essentials. Whether you're driving across town for a soccer game or picking up snacks for the school lunchbox, Upside helps you keep more in your pocket. In fact, Top Upside has given back $1 billion to its users.
The free Upside app gets you cash back on daily essentials like gas, groceries, and dining. There are over 100,000 gas stations, grocery stores, and restaurants on the Upside app, ensuring that cash back is always just around the corner.
And yes, it's real cash back. No confusing rewards, points, or credits. Just actual money you can transfer straight to your bank account. Next, claim an offer for whatever you're buying on Upside. Then pay as usual with a credit card or debit card, follow the steps in the app, and get paid.
People can earn 3 times more cash back with Upside than any other product. This includes loyalty programs and credit card rewards. $1 million cash back is being earned by users each week.
Upside has given back $1 billion to its users. To find out how much you could earn, download the free Upside app and use promo code disrespectfully to get an extra 25 cents back for every gallon on your first tank of gas.
That's an extra 25 cents back for every gallon on your first tank of gas using promo code disrespectfully.
Do you know what is the most natural thing in the world? Thanks for
listening
playing.
to disrespectfully.
I was going to say streaking at a baseball game, but second to that is
too.
It's feminine odor and discharge and all the things. Like, it's normal, you guys, and we got to talk about it more.
We should talk about it more because, you know, it's one of those things too, when you start talking about it, you're like, oh my God, like I feel so much better that this isn't like a unique experience. Sometimes you want things to be a unique experience, but other times you want to feel community. You want camaraderie. And when it comes to vaginas,
if you are a person with a vagina, you've had some odor. You have. It's not, maybe not all the time. We want to feel fresh. We want to feel good. But vaginas are tricky. The pH gets unbalanced.
yeah, the wind blows.
The wind blows. Okay, we talk about it.
Butterfly flaps its wings. It happens.
Luckily, there's OPositiv. OPositiv is a women's health company that offers a range of symptom-targeting supplements that support women at every stage of life, from their first period to well beyond their last. They create real, tangible results with ingredients that are backed by clinical studies and shaped by board-certified doctors.
OPositiv is committed to breaking down stigmas and addressing issues many women experience, like hormone health, vaginal health, menopause, and so much more. Their Euro is a probiotic blend specifically formulated to support vaginal health by balancing healthy vaginal pH, supporting healthy vaginal smell, and maintaining healthy vaginal flora.
Eurovaginal Probiotic is a blend of 4 powerful strains of lactobacillus probiotics backed by research showing these strains support healthy vaginal odor, vaginal pH, and flora. In addition, Euro contains prebiotics that increase the effectiveness of their probiotics.
With just 2 capsules per day, Euro delivers noticeable benefits within 8 weeks. Many may see results sooner, and so many customers talk about how the improvement in vaginal health led to greater confidence as well as, better sex and intimacy.
Take proactive care of your health and head to opositiv.com/DRF or enter DRF at checkout for 25% off your first purchase. That's opositiv.com/DRF for 25% off. If you're in any kind of scenario like most of us are, especially if you listen to this podcast, I'm guessing you feel like you're being grinded down just by the day-to-day of what you're seeing and it feels scary. I always say you have to spark joy where you can, source it where you can, siphon it where you can, because if you just have the bad and the negative all the time, you're gonna wear yourself out. There's no way that's not sustainable. So sometimes like my FIP recently, I've been having to refresh it and then because I'm like, hey, I need more of the cats and less of this. And then I repost mostly cats because I want to put that in the world. My FIP, my FIP.
For you page.
It's just hot dog and dogs for everyone on my
mine's
my
all
page from
and
now
poodles
on.
and because I go down I know we all do because I've seen our charts, but like I can go down rabbit holes and it's really hard to get out of them. So I try to do the same thing. Like,
I feel
stop
like you've seen me
myself
naked.
though.
Like
Right?
whenever you're like, I
have.
took a peek at your charts, like you lifted the skirt up.
Yeah.
I feel so
Did you like what you
exposed.
saw?
I love it.
Okay,
No, I love
good.
it. I'm obsessed.
Okay, because this is our pod and we're selfish.
Yay.
Tell us me and Katie, 3 big things we should know from our charts.
For this year or in general?
Either, dealer's choice, I would
Either
say.
whatever your favorite, whatever you want to share with the
Let me look at your
class.
charts again. I mean, Katie's is like, I just turned my phone off. Well, I know your charts. Let's do it like this. So maybe we'll go by, I'll pick my favorite planet and then we'll talk about where that lives in your chart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever. Yeah. That's,
Venus, love. Venus is in your 11th house. So Katie, that is also in Capricorn. Which when Venus is the planet of love, beauty, art, aesthetics, everything we were saying about Jupiter is like the higher octave of Venus. It's like expansive. It's very metaphysical. But Venus is like bubble baths and skincare and we feel pretty. That's Venus. So wherever Venus lives in your chart, that is the area where we feel our best and that we are really artistic and really creative and we just show up there beautifully. So you have that in your 11th house of friendships, communities, social groups. It's totally the feeling of friends become family, having your close people in your life. And then when it comes to love, your partner is your best friend. Venus in the 11th house usually has that feeling of we're besties. And that's that core relationship. Okay.
I love that.
Okay. And then it's in Capricorn. So it's also like work, like work is really important to you too. Like when I see Venus in Capricorn, it's like power couple vibes. And you have to like really respect each other's work.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
And you can make money through art.
I'm not exactly like a scholar or a mathematician, so I sure fucking
Right?
hope so.
Right?
I did see her break out the Crayolas the other day. No, I'm just kidding.
No, yeah, she is artistic. Yeah, it's like Venus and Capricorn is like you have to love the work that you do.
Mm-hmm.
Because Capricorn is, they're going to work their ass off, so you might as well love what you do type of thing.
I'm very seduced by the arts, so
Yeah.
I've
And in the
co-signed
Pisces rising. So yeah, it's like that's kind of your autopilot,
that. Mhm.
what you're attracted to. Okay, I forget where yours is, Dayna. Do you know?
My Venus?
Do you know where your Venus is?
Fuck no.
That's,
You're supposed to tell me. I have no idea.
I know.
She could be anywhere.
I know.
Where's that bitch hiding?
You're cracking me up. Where's that bitch hiding?
She's like, Venus is the love planet. I don't see Venus on
Okay.
your chart.
Yeah.
Where is Venus?
She took a nap.
First time for everything.
No, you have it in your 8th house.
The
Which-
dead house? Amazing. It's in my dead house.
It's in
She
your
called it
haunted
the spooky
house.
dead haunted house earlier.
Yeah.
It's true.
What does that mean? What the fuck?
I love this placement. Hear me out. Venus in the 8th house, it is looking for like what you just said. You need to see someone's soul. You want them to lift their skirt up and see them naked. It's literally like the 8th house is where we go inside of the haunted house because there's nothing surface level about the 8th house. It wants to see the cobwebs. It wants to see what's in the closet. It is getting deep and personal. Venus being the planet of love, being in such an intense house like the 8th, it craves an intense soul connection with someone. And you're going to get it because you have Jupiter there. You have Jupiter, Venus conjunct each other, which is a beautiful placement, opportunities for love. And I love it because it's kind of signaling too that like you maybe haven't met your soulmate yet, but it will be fated. Like when you do, like your person, it'll be like, oh, I've known them my whole life type of energy. And the 8th house it's the house of change and transformation. So not surprised you like rode the wave with your experience with relationships. But again, Jupiter's there. So I know it's fated. It's like wanting to find your like soulmate.
Yeah, I mean, I talk with this all the time. Like, I feel like I'm in such a different place. But last night someone said to my friend, we were chatting and she was like, I think they're looking for you too. And I was like, I don't know. I've stopped looking completely because I'm just like, I just feel tired about the whole thing. So I'm like, yeah, well, whoever that is, if they do exist, I need them to pick up the slack. I can't keep. So you can go ahead and seek me out.
Mm-hmm.
Also, this is like the year where you could absolutely meet your person because Jupiter, remember you're going through your Jupiter return and it's activating Venus. So you're getting like that extra dose of magic and luck from Jupiter right now. So I would not be surprised. We'll have to come back and look like in May of this year, but I would not be surprised if you meet your person over the span of like the next year.
I mean, I've always had hope that I find that, I think everyone does, but specifically that it makes it feel worth it to me of why so many things didn't work out. And also I had so many kinks to work out.
I mean,
Yeah.
girl, I had
Like in a fun way.
I
but
went through a whole marriage to
Yeah.
get back to this place. So
I always
it's,
forget
it's
that.
tough work.
Like, oh yeah, Katie and... But I also didn't know
Yeah.
you guys for that long when you were together. Like I met you when you guys were not together, basically. But,
Yeah,
like, that still is
it's
crazy
so.
to me.
I think we've talked about that before. That it's so weird that you've
Yeah.
literally only known me like a post
Schwartz,
which
yeah.
is so.
I
random.
I was in Miami
So
at Club
wild.
Space dancing on tables when Katie texted me telling me she was getting divorced. And I was like, excuse me?
I want to go to
Googly-eyed,
space.
waiting to fucking walked out of there and it was daylight. And I was like, can we talk about this later? Oh my God.
Aw.
Yeah.
Anywho. Okay, well, I love
What's the
I love
next
that. Tell us
planet?
about
Okay.
it. Tell us another fun planet. This is feeling good.
Well, let's do the sun. Let's do the sun. The sun is
I
where we
love the
shine.
sun.
You do because you're you're a Leo, and so that is at home there.
Allison's a Leo too.
Is she?
Double Leo.
Oh my gosh. So what's your rising?
Taurus.
Ooh, oh wow.
Ugh, I hate a Taurus.
I like Taurus moons and risings. My Victoria is she's a Taurus rising, and she
Look-
keeps me in check.
My most important person on planet Earth is a Taurus, but I think she was a lesson for me. I've only known her for 5 years because that's how long she's been alive. But before
You
that,
know
every
what's-
person I've ever had beef with has been a Taurus. It's just like how it's.
My wife is a Taurus.
Do you have beef?
No.
Seems
Well,
like, I mean, you just
she-
got married, so probably not.
No.
I love that she activates your rising though.
She
which
really
is-
does.
Yeah, because she sees you. Taurus rules your 6th house, and you have Mars there, and Mars is the planet of like chaos and combat, and so she whoever that is activating your like
When did
your
that,
like
when did that
chaotic
happen? Do we
planet.
know when that moved?
Always, that's always
Oh, that's
your
always there.
Mhm.
Mars for me is in Scorpio, which is spicy.
Hey, it moves in there. I think today or tomorrow. Mars moves into Scorpio.
Wow. Beware. Stay
So
away
we're
from me.
There we
aligned.
go.
That's cool. I love when that.
So tell us about the sun.
Okay, the sun.
What's the sun doing?
So wherever I always say like, because people tend to think like the sun is who we are, which is true in a way. But I always think of like I think of it more as like who we're becoming because it's like where we feel really good. And so like we want more of it. So like, for example, and Katie, tell me if you feel like this, but like as a Capricorn, like I never felt like a Capricorn because until astrology, honestly, until I was like, oh, this makes sense. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I'm obsessed with it and I love it. And this is my job. Because Capricorns have to work and they want to feel proud of the work they're doing. It's the sign of like legacy and building something they're proud of. So if you don't like the work you're doing or if you don't even know what you want to do, like it's just kind of like soul crushing a little bit.
That's why I've literally changed like paths and directions 100 times because I'm just like, no, not this, no, like this. But it's always something creative. It's always something artistic. So I know that's where I want to be.
Same. And then we have the Pisces rising, so we can flow. It's a water sign, which I'm so grateful for our Pisces rising with our Capricorn, or we would just be like probably in a 9 to 5 and be like, okay, this is just what we're here to do.
Yeah, because when people talk about Capricorns being like workaholics and all that, I'm like, I don't know about that.
No. Okay, so the sun. So the sun is, I keep losing our charts, where we shine, who we're becoming. So you're a Leo, so you're becoming more of an entertainer every day. And it is living in your 9th house. So the houses tell us where we shine. That's kind of like the stage, the area of life. The 9th house rules foreign travel, philosophy, education, writing, podcasting, storytelling, publishing. The 9th house is literally where we like share our wisdom with the world, but it's also very eat, pray, love. Like we got to go learn and explore so that we can share our story. So yeah, you're meant
that feels very aligned for me right
Yeah,
now.
I think mine's also in the 9th house.
Yours is in the 11th.
Oh, the 11th.
Yours is in the 11th,
Sorry.
which similar, but you actually you have Mars. Katie, you have Mars and Scorpio in your 9th house. And Mars is the like energy planet, action, initiation. So kind of similar vibe where it's like you feel really motivated. You have to always be learning or like intellectually stimulated in some way, traveling, and putting your information out there as well.
Yeah.
But your sun, so you shine in your 11th house of communities and social groups and friendships. My sun is also here, by the way. Yeah. So it's like, it can feel like a blessing and a curse because sometimes we like can just attract almost like sounds like weird, but like too many friends or like too many people. And then we have to learn with Saturn how to limit quality over quantity. That's really hard for me as a
like
Libra
a kebab,
rising.
you just shave it off.
Oh, that's something
I mean, a Libra moon.
I know that's something I've learned in life and experience in the years that I have is that like I don't trust a lot of people. I don't let people in very easily. I'm very selective because I like to have, focus on quality over quantity.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. But that is still where you shine. So like even you like looking at the podcasts that you guys have created and even like the work that you've done over the years on TV, like you shine within a community. People enjoy watching you. They want to be your friend. So it is very like, right? But then you have the Capricorn there. So it's like you're a leader. Like people want to like listen to you and learn from you.
Listen, I'm really cool and smart.
You literally
Obviously,
are. You literally are. Okay.
Babe, you're going to see the power of women.
Like disrespectfully.
Disrespectfully.
I love when people tell me that's a vocal stim. That's like mine is, it's me, Jessica. Jessica.
That's
Say that
definitely one of
40
mine too.
Yeah.
I could listen to you guys talk like all day.
Well, thanks.
Could you? Twice a week, babe.
Yep.
Wednesdays and Friday. Tune in.
Oh my God,
Go
I
for
didn't
it.
know it was Fridays. I need to get back into my podcast game.
Fridays is our like hometown hero dub DD. So it's like people write in and we discuss.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, I
We
love
hear some
that.
of their stories, give
Yeah.
some advice,
Which is
armchair experts. And then
Yeah.
this is the main chat. You're going to be on the main chat on Wednesday.
wee fun. Everyone's gonna know all my secrets.
Daddy?
Should we switch
Daddy?
gears here and do
Yeah.
this is what happens though when we have a guest that we just love and we get into it, we like forget to do it. So yeah, let's start with some daddy list. Ally, who is on your daddy list this week?
Or what?
Okay,
or what?
The Girlfriend just started that show. Have you watched it?
I watched the whole thing in a day.
Wait,
Oh my
With Robin Wright, and she wrote or she directed and stars in it.
what's it on? I've
God.
never even heard of this.
Prime.
It's on Prime, and the girl from House of Dragons, who I love. I forget her name. It is so good. I'm on episode 4, and I was like, I need to go to bed because I have to get up early. But I can't wait to go home and finish it.
Yeah,
So The Girlfriend.
Robin Wright, she plays this like woman who's like she owns a gallery. She's very well off, her and her husband. they have a son, and she's like, mommy.
She's like, mommy. But then the girl, you'll love it.
You'll
need to
know.
watch
I'm
it.
gonna start. I was
love it.
looking for a new program. I almost put The Sopranos on last night because I didn't know what to do with myself.
It's 6 episodes.
The way that I
You'll
was
blow through
between
it.
The Sopranos last night and The Girlfriend too.
Yeah, that's a good
Dead.
one. Thank you. You just gave me a pro tip.
Yeah.
I'm influenced. Okay.
Yeah. So keep going. Taylor Swift, because we're getting her new album soon. Sorry, Scott's
Sweet.
too. Scott's
That's,
too.
you know
I
what? It's your daddy list.
I love that I was like looking at you guys like say something.
No, I love that for people who love
yeah,
it.
no,
Great.
listen,
Happy for you.
Taylor's on my daddy list. What else?
Keep going. I have 3 today, so knock yourself
Ooh,
out.
maybe you go and I'll come back.
I feel like we usually do this. Okay, well, let's do it this
All
way.
right.
We can mix
Okay.
it up.
Mix it up today. Okay, so my 3 are The Onion. It's The Onion. I have loved The Onion
It's
for
good.
years. It's a satirical
Throwback. Yes.
if you don't know.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I wasn't following them on Instagram, but I just did. And when I tell you, in these trying times, if you feel like you're going insane every single day and it's bleak out there, the laugh out loud funny, the writers, it's just so goddamn good. So I highly recommend if you need something to
Thank you.
feel something.
I do.
I love a guilty dog.
Oh.
So on TikTok or wherever you watch your videos, when a dog like eats an owner's couch or their food or whatever, and actually
oh yes,
Miss Maya Mooney, me and Logan were out to dinner with Ariana once, and we came home and she tore up her bed. And it was literally looked like it had been snowing inside.
Oh
and
my God.
The guiltiest dog you've ever seen. We were all just like, oh,
The tail has never wagged harder.
and they like get on their belly and show
That's
things.
so
It's just so funny to me when a
cute.
dog is guilty. You know they've
I
done
know
something.
Yeah.
sometimes I make them feel guilty on purpose because I want to see how cute they can be.
It's so cute.
I'm like, it's so
Cats,
Aw.
cats stand on business, so
Yeah,
that's not a
I
thing.
might
They don't
have
feel
never
She's
done
like,
that.
yeah, I did. I just knocked
Yeah.
over your vase.
Exactly.
I'll do it again.
In a similar
Exactly.
vein, have you seen the videos of the dogs watching scary movies?
No.
Yes, and they're
Oh,
like,
they get
we're just
scared.
scared.
They
Right,
get
she's
scared.
Yeah. Mhm.
Wait, stop.
Their little
oh my
eyes.
gosh.
I know.
Ah.
I know. Is that all?
Okay, the
Oh,
Onion,
last
guilty
one.
dog.
Guilty dog, Jon Stewart.
Oh, yeah.
Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. He's so fucking hot. And he came out of retirement after Jimmy Kimmel was pulled off the air. And I love him for many reasons. He was obviously so talented in his whole career, but he also is an advocate outside of the work that he does. He's a big proponent of rights and comp for the FDNY, particularly those that were serving during 9/11 and
yeah.
the way that the city really let them down. They had long-term health problems, and he will go to like city council's meeting, and he's just so smart and funny, and I just fucking
I want to
hot.
piggyback and throw in Mark Ruffalo there too, because I follow
very hot.
him and he does kind of similar, like he's always just advocating and like he's always been and had the same beliefs like since 2016.
And also
I believe.
13 going on 30.
I
Thank
love
you, Mark
him.
Ruffalo.
Also, he has a new show that just came out. I was trying to start that, but
Oh my God,
attention
what
span.
is it? Yeah, I
It's
love
called
it.
The Task.
There we go.
I didn't watch it.
Oh, I think Nick started watching that, but
Who's on
okay.
your daddy list?
I have a couple things.
Adding
I want to put
that.
Trader Joe's on my daddy list
Oh,
because
cute.
except how cold they make it in there. Like
I
we need to
hate-
stop making grocery stores
No,
so cold.
That's literally why I don't go to them.
But I just always appreciate, like, I love the little, like, as James say, the little fuck ass like seasonal things that they do. Like,
Yes.
and I'm not even like big into the pumpkin, but like I like apple cider and spiced things. Like, so they have like everything's like maple, and I don't.
Yeah.
It's just like fall is just so that girl, and I
Yeah.
just love that Trader Joe's leans so hard into those things.
So true.
Based on what we've learned today, I feel like Trader Joe's is in Jupiter, whatever house is for
Yeah.
that, because they
Right.
just
They're so-
amplify everything that's happening.
Yeah.
It's just like a real big display of it.
If
You're
you want to
so
feel
right.
something, go
You're
to
so
Trader
right.
Joe's.
Yeah.
And then my other thing is any kind of like map app or like I have an like with Citizen app. I love that I can just see what kind of bullshit's happening around me at any given time. You can also see registered sex offenders.
No way.
But I also love like
on map app, like just the map. You
no,
mean-
that's on Citizen. But I
Oh.
also like regular maps.
Yeah.
If I've never been to a place, I love just seeing what's around me.
Scouting it out.
I love to like also I'll just be like, I wonder how long it'll take me to drive to this place at
Yeah.
this time. I spend time on a map.
That's so cute.
It's I don't know. I don't
I love that.
there might be some kind of psychological thing behind it, but I just love
No, that's
maps.
cool. Yeah, maps.
It's a good one. I wouldn't. Neither of us would have done well in the 1700s, so
God,
also burned at the
no.
stake. But
Burned at the stake.
I
for
would say
sure.
you're so nice. I don't know that you would have.
No, I would have.
Do you think?
I
Okay,
do.
maybe.
Well,
I could
I don't know,
see
maybe
going
I
there.
like-
You and I up in flames.
Well, yeah.
I'd be the first one to go.
100%.
I would maybe like talk my way out of it. I'd be like, wait, no, I didn't mean. But the first woman astrologer was burned at the stake.
Of course she was.
Tea.
Yeah.
know, right?
T.
Yeah.
Do you know her name?
And it used to be, I forget. I need to look it back
I'll look
up.
it up.
It used to be like a man's job, of course. That's why I love it too. Because like now they're not invited. Like go away.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of awful things, basement. Who's in your basement?
You guys go first. What can we say? Like, we can get political?
You can say whatever you want.
I mean, I just want to say then like Trump and the network and everyone that sucks and everyone that's like, yeah, like all, I don't know.
I think that's
The regime.
incredible basement. Welcome to our,
Yeah, it's like a pretty obvious basement, but I don't know.
I know.
Whatever. I don't even
Listen.
care.
Why we still can say it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
that's what I say.
right.
We are not a political podcast. We obviously do talk about political things from time to time, but yeah, as long as we still have free speech, I'd like to exercise that. So
Yeah, what happened to Jimmy Kimmel was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Very
and I
scary.
love
Period.
him.
very
Yeah.
scary.
So
Anything
that's
else?
like a
That's
pretty
all.
obvious basement. I'm trying to think if there's
The guy that stole your car.
the guy that stole
Guy
my
stole your car.
car. Definitely. But also not really. Thank you. Because
You know,
on to a new little change and I'm excited.
That's
I'm
just a healthy
choosing to be
outlook.
Excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
who's in your
Glass
basement?
Yeah.
Mine's so weird today. Komodo dragons.
Why?
Okay. Because in the early aughts, I remember this guy was attacked by one because I love lizards and reptiles and the bigger the better. Okay.
Oh my God.
That is actually where I draw the line. They're enormous and their saliva is so bacteria filled. It's not even venomous. It's the fact that it just will absolutely fuck you up and give you a horrible, horrible infection.
Ew.
And they're really scary to me. And I saw a guy posting a video being so near one that I was like, it could whip around and bite you so easily. So, and like, I love a crocodile. I
Right.
love an alligator. Bigger, the better.
Right.
These ones are just like creepy.
It's kind of like I like insects, but I draw the line at cockroaches obviously because they're dirty
Yeah.
and like scary and gross. So kind
Totally.
of like same vibe. It's like be cute and like do good in the world if you're an insect. But like what do
The
cockroaches
cockroach
do?
in here, the
They're
cockroach
just
that's like walking
trash.
around here is like, meow.
Brings
Yeah.
nothing to the table.
I will say the one in Wally is really sweet.
Oh, well, that's true. We
So
like
cute.
him.
Revisionist history. And that's a big one for me in personal relationships in the world. Particularly, I'm pointing it at the world right now. It feels really scary. The gaslighting is crazy. So
It's
revisionist history, I'm
crazy.
just going to
Yeah.
let you decide what I mean by
File
that.
it under the mask of psychosis.
Finally, this happened to us. I mean, I wasn't eating it. Raleigh was at the place we go before the movie we always see. Restaurants that leave the fucking tail on shrimp. I get that it is a flavor profile thing. But I don't want to put my fingers in my Cajun pasta. What are you doing? And then
Period.
I was saying, if you take the butter knife, you lose, an eighth of the shrimp. So you have to pinch the tail and take it off. And then it's a mess. And I am a germaphobe. Please take my tails
why
off.
don't
Why
they?
why do you
Right.
do
I
that?
understand on like a shrimp cocktail, okay, fine,
Right.
but in a pasta where it's like all saucy, like why
Yeah.
are you doing
Guys,
that?
we raised in a barn.
What's the
Anyway.
restaurant?
Oh, I'm not going to say because I don't want people going
That's
there because
nice.
it's where we like to be before
Oh, okay.
our
Yeah.
favorite, one of our favorite cinemas. But it's a lot of restaurants.
Yeah.
And I take umbrage.
That's yeah.
So,
yeah.
Who's in your
That's a good
basement?
one.
I just have one thing in the basement and it's nightmares.
Ooh.
I've been having like really bad dreams that wake me up in the middle of the night and then I'm so stressed out and I'm not really with it enough to differentiate like what's actually going on. Like so nightmare is just a bad dream in general that makes you stressed out to the point where you wake up and then can't fall back asleep. Like that's been happening to me constantly the last couple weeks.
Me too. This is crazy. Pluto just moved into our 12th house of dreams. And I've been having like sleep paralysis. I don't know if it's called that. I've had it like once before, but over the past few weeks, I've been having insane dreams. And I'll like think that I'm awake and then I'm like not. And then it's like a whole weird thing. But yeah, the 12th house in our chart is getting really activated right now. Like Pluto like digs things up deeply in the subconscious and
Yeah.
it impacts our dreams.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
So fuck Pluto.
It sucks.
Pluto, you're in the basement as well.
Yeah, Pluto.
That little
Pluto
dwarf planet.
is definite. Pluto wants to be in the basement though. Pluto's like, yeah,
Troublemaker?
yeah.
That's all.
That's
Yeah,
all.
Okay. Well, I
That's
think
all.
that's the program. Allie,
America.
okay, so you might be moving. You're still doing readings. How can people access that if people would like to get a reading done by you?
My website, it's just allylewber.com. Or just follow me on Instagram because that's usually where I'll give like updates of when I open them and stuff. And yeah,
Amazing.
thanks.
Is that what's your Instagram handle?
Oh, at Ally Lewber.
Okay.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yep.
Easy.
Yep.
Love it.
You are just truly like you're sunshine embodied. You're just like a little light. Thank you for coming
Thank
in
you,
today and telling
guys.
us all our business up our skirt. We love that.
Love
This is a
that
very
too.
up the skirt podcast.
I
So
love
Yeah.
it. I'll do it
You know.
anytime.
Amazing.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for being here.
Aw.
Well, I guess that's the program.
Yeah, until
that was
next
so
time.
fun.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Love you,
Love you. Bye.
Babe, you're gonna see the power of women, like disrespectfully.